Ever wished you were somehow smarter? Hi, I'm Strix, and I'm not that smart. I used to think I was okay, fairly, and you discover even after having been the editor-in-chief of your elementary and your high school papers that on attending university on your very first day in a block of 24 other classmates whom you'll be stuck with for most of 4 years, that there are 4 of you who were editors-in-chief of the premier high schools. And here at this premier university in your block for BS biology, 4 of you with exceptional grammatical skills and much more than that, because the rest, they didn't even care to participate in that game. It's not that they couldn't, it's just they didn't care. It wasn't interesting. And you're stuck in a room where most of your classmates are girls. And not only are they smarter, sharper, sometimes a hell of a lot funnier, well, they're more diligent. So no, I wasn't smart. I figured that out pretty early on. So ever since, I've been looking for a bit more of an advantage, which is where this video comes in. You see, what I've got for you now is a way to get smarter. And that way is via having better habits. No. Sit with me for a while. Better habits. Here's how it works. If you have better habits, let's say if you do what it takes to clear your head when you study something that's really important, let's call this deep work. Focused work that takes a lot of thinking power. That isn't just routine. Well, if you keep at it, you start at something horribly that takes a lot of brain power, that's valuable capability producing. That if you did this, not everybody does it, but if you did this, it's useful out in the world. It's useful for you and other people and groups, corporations, societies find that skill useful, that capability to synthesize information, that ability to reach new insights. They find that useful. So let's call this deep work. If you focus at doing deep work, if you train yourself to be able to sit or stand, whatever it is, to be able to focus on just one task, and if you get so good at it that you can do it for several minutes on end without breaking focus, well, what happens is that succeeding attempts at doing this get easier. And what that does is it frees your mental capacity so much so that, well, your mind, your brain could almost run on idle. And that's how it looks on scans, actually. What would usually strain you, if you worked at it, gets easier and easier. So later, it doesn't take much for you to be able to do. And if you keep at this, you could do something that's really difficult as if it were nothing. People would have difficulty doing the same thing, but you take strides and you could do other things. And that's what I'm talking about when I say if you develop good habits, these habits make your ability to do other things so much easier. So take that for testing.